What's up, y'all? It is Wednesday. We got another awesome commentary video by blbadventures. So if you've never been to our channel before, we love Monster Trucks, we love Monster Jam. Our channel is dedicated to Monster Jam and Monster Trucks. So Monster Truck Gaming, Monster Jam real highlights, and then Monster Truck toys. If you check out some of our older videos, go look at a playlist by us, best of toy play, pretty awesome. Alright, so we have El Toro Loco. We're in the city. This is gonna be pretty crazy. Oh my god, did you just see how we smashed the tires? We literally lost a tire going up the jump. This is crazy. Man, we got our hood flying. We're gonna land in the middle of downtown. Are we gonna land on the building or a street? Ooh, we're gonna scrape the side of a building. We're gonna smash down in the street. Oh my god, that was so flippin' cool. That was so cool. Like literally, that was awesome. Alright, we have like this old school Ford truck right here. This is like a old school like 1930s, 1940s hot rod Ford truck style. I mean, it literally looks like a toy. Oh my god. Is this thing gonna make it off the jump? Like literally, is it gonna make it off the jump? Like it doesn't look like it was built that tough. Giving you a couple different angles. I mean, look, it's crazy. Look at that bird's eye view. Alright, see that right now? Really appreciate if y'all subscribe. So help us on our mission to get to 100,000. After 100,000, we're trying to get to 1 million. If you like our channel, share our videos, add it to your playlist, tell your friends about our channel, make sure they subscribe. You can find us on YouTube Kids, you can find us on YouTube. We'd really appreciate you watching us on YouTube and support our channel. Oh! Snap! That was a straight nosedive shot right on the top of the building. And now we're going in the little alleyway between the buildings. That was absolutely crazy. So if you see the heart with the dollar sign, that's thanks. If you wanna like give us a thanks, anything over $10, we'll give you a shout out in the next video. We'll say thanks to you. Anything over $100. If you also include a comment, we'll read that comment. So if you have a YouTube channel also and you're trying to increase awareness, definitely do that. So over $100, we'll read your comment with the thanks. If it's just a thanks, we'll definitely shout you out in our next video. So if you do that, it gives you another set of awards because you're gonna get a showdown. All right, Aftershock is going up the jump. Once again, we lost a tire on the way up. It's impossible to hit those rings. Like this is like a wannabe San Francisco in a way, because that looks like the Salesforce Tower. Oh, we're gonna crash into the Salesforce Tower. Oh, snap. We literally crashed into the Salesforce Tower. So I grew up in the Bay Area, so it does kind of remind me of home. So whoever made this map, it definitely has a very San Francisco, Oakland feel to it. Alright, Toro Loco. I'm jamming out to the music too. This music is live, dude. It's lit, yo. Alright, we got... Oh, snap! We're going all three! We're going all three! We got the truck. We got El Toro Loco. We just said, excuse me, sir. We're gonna run over the top of you. Or excuse me, ma'am. My bad. We're sorry. Alright. Aftershock. Here we go. Here we go. Woo. Man. It's a lot of work doing these videos. I need some more coffee. It is so warm and relaxing outside. It's crazy. Like summertime in Texas, it is hot. It is hot. I definitely want to go in the pool after this. I think I'm gonna go in the pool. It is Wednesday. We're having a great time. We're having so much fun. Oh, did you see that? There goes a truck in the air. That is so cool. Bye, truck. Bye. Dude, is that thing gonna go through a ring? Is that... Oh no, it's not gonna go through a ring. Oh, snap, what did we hit? What was red? It was like a storage container. That was super, super cool. I'm gonna have to do these. I'm gonna have to do these jumps again. These are really fun. Like jumping in the city is so much fun. I mean, look how far up. I mean, if this was real life, we'd be the equivalent of like 20,000 feet up. This is crazy. I mean, it is so crazy. This is one of my favorite like chill songs. I always like putting this song in our videos. It's pretty awesome. Shout out to all the music creators. Love your music that we use in our videos. Always trying to find some new stuff. All right, Toro Loco. Oh! It was like, boom! The horse just went boing and just bounced out. There goes a ring. There goes a ring. I almost got it on the bounce effect. We're in someone's like rooftop garden. Dude, can you imagine you had a rooftop garden? We saw a lot of them when we were in Rome. So if you want to see some cool experiences we had in Italy, later on this summer we're going to be doing our Italy series on our family channel. It's going to be so much fun. Alright, here goes Aftershock. We're going down in the city again. Are we going to hit a street? Are we going to hit a building? Who knows? I really like the paint job of Aftershock. That's why I always pick that. It's got the yellow rim. It's got that cool like slime lime green on it. It's a really cool truck. Alright, we're going down. We're gonna get some big air. Let's see what happens. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, we're going off the side of the ramp. Oh, dude, look at all that fire. That is insane. There's like so much fire. That was like a gas explosion and it stayed behind. And the monster truck was like just flipping in the air, which is funny. Gotta keep drinking water. It is filthy hot right now. So hot. Hopefully we get some more rain soon. Cool us off. But we don't want it while we're recording. We don't want like a giant lightning bolt while we're recording. Alright, El Toro Loco going down. We got Steel Titans 2. We got some real Monsterjam highlights in this video. I mean, this is an action-packed, so much action in this video. It's gonna be really lit. Alright, here we go. Here we go. El Toro Loco's going up. I mean, giant air. I mean, like, insanely giant air. Like, look, we're going over the top of a ring. Just missed that. Are we gonna go in the half pipe? Are we gonna go in this half pipe? Half pipe building? Oh, right in the alleyway. Right off the brick building. I mean, they should do this in real life. Monster trucks jumping in the city. Of course, that's super dangerous, so maybe not a great idea. But in a video game, Grand Theft Auto style, pretty awesome. Alright, we got the Ford Hot Shots truck going again. Going down. It's lit, yo. Oh man, we got so much air. I mean, look at the side of the ramp. Oh, we're spinning out of control. We're spinning out of control. It's like we have no parachute. We have no parachute. Oh! That is as flat as a pancake. That is literally as flat as a pancake. Are we going double truck? Are we going double truck? We are. We're going double truck again. I want to crash midair. Like, how cool would that be? It's got to be pretty challenging to do when you're not using AI. But a midair crash would be like absolutely crazy, cool, so much fun. I mean, there's no way we're gonna catch up to El Toro Loco. There's absolutely no way we're gonna catch up to El Toro Loco. We're going down. We're gonna crash. All right, After El Toro Loco went off the side. Oh, you can see the smash of the tires. We still have all 4 tires. Oh, like, that is a pretty awesome sky wheelie. Like, that's a... That had a really nice sky wheelie. Now we're going down. Are we gonna go on top of that building? Looks like we're gonna hit the side. Ooh! That was like near the top of the building. I mean, look at all those tires just explode right into the palm tree. Right into the palm tree. I mean, there was so much fire. That was cool. Alright, El Toro Loco. We're going in a different area. We want to crash into a new part of the city. You can see like the barges out in the, like the cargo ships out in the middle of the ocean. I mean, the detail on this map is pretty cool. There's a lot of good detail on this map. El Toro Loco is going down. We're just having so much fun hanging out with y'all. Commentary. So like I said, you want more commentary, just make sure you watch this video in full. You subscribe. This is live, so I'm having a hard time with that. Subscribe. Make sure you smash the like button, share the video. If you want to like give us a super thanks and give us a donation, that would be awesome. You know, that money's going straight to our boys' college fund. So you're in essence helping the future. You're helping the future. Be good people. We need way more love in this world. All right, we got the Ford truck. This Ford truck is all over the place. Super all over the place. Let's go. Ford truck is going. We're gonna get a big crash here. It would be cool to fly all the way over the top of the city. Now that would be special. Oh, my neck, so stiff. All right, here we go. Look at the tire. Look at the tires. Like they're like peeled apart. Like it's like the rubber like straight up like melted and molted right onto the rim. Oh, we're gonna get some sick air. I mean, that was some crazy air. It like hit that little section of that building. Holy smokes. Bounce off another building, and we're gonna get a straight crash down. Wow. Still jumping in the city. This is cool. Still jumping in the city. We got so much more super cool action. We're gonna have some freestyle out in Monsterjam Steel Titans, like out in the Monsterjam University. We're gonna have some racing. We're gonna have some more crashes. Oh yeah, we're going off the side of the jump. What is down here? Are we gonna go in a black hole that just keeps on falling? Are we gonna crash into something invisible? Like we're literally off the map. Really off the map. I mean, it looks like water, but we'll see. Oh, it's just like when we hit the water, the impact was so hard. It was like it literally just took off everything. That was absolutely crazy. All right, Toro Loco. Let's see what you have. Can we get one more super epic crash? It's crazy because the camera angle, it looks like I'm floating in air, but we're really on the ramp. I don't know why I did that, but that was pretty cool. Off the side of the ramp, it's like a double-decker ramp. It's crazy. Oh yeah, that was a big crash. Ugh. That was pretty cool. We're not going to get to that ring though. I don't think we're going to get to that ring. Which would have been really cool if we got to that ring. Right in front of the Victorian houses in San Francisco. That's crazy. Alright. Well, that's all the commentary for today. We want you to enjoy the rest of the video in full. We got some Monsterjam Steel Titans right now, freestyle with Doomsday. This is gonna be so much more fun. We'll see you all on Saturday. Peace.
A new freestyle challenge is about to begin. Let the Monster Jam trucks roll in and hear those engines roar. The one, the only, Grave Digger the Legend! Wow! Unstoppable! Wow! That was phenomenal! What a spectacular big air! Here we go! Manages to hold it. Holy cow! Ho ho ho! You wouldn't want to get in the way of that truck. Ooh, good truck awareness. Only 10 seconds left. Oh, anybody got a fire extinguisher? This driver's on fire!
the claws, and she's here to get that perfect score. Introducing the one and only Scratch Attack. Perfect backflip. Save. On the side wheel. Smash. Look at that backflip. Airtime. Everything's been crushed. Destruction! What a smooth landing! That's some damage! Smash! Sky wheel! That's some damage! A perfect combo chain successfully closed. Everything's been crushed. Chain timer is out. Time to bring those points home.
Stadium, a new freestyle challenge is about to begin. Let the Monster Jam trucks roll in and hear those engines roar! The one, the only, Grave Digger the Legend! Wow! Unstoppable! Wow! That was phenomenal! What a spectacular big air! Here we go! Manages to hold it. Holy cow! Ho ho ho! You wouldn't want to get in the way of that truck. Ooh, good truck awareness. Only 10 seconds left. Oh, anybody got a fire extinguisher? This driver's on fire!
Fan favorite with a legacy that speaks for itself. Let's welcome into the arena, Twin Mill.
kick off the Freestyle Challenge! Victory is no laughing matter! It's Jester! Ho ho ho! You wouldn't want to get in the way of that truck! Nope, but almost! Front flip! Makes a perfect donut! You sure don't see stunts like these every day! Ooh, good truck awareness! Seconds! Now that's what I call a big save! 10 seconds for one last maneuver! Here we go! Wow! Unstoppable! Oh, not happening! Let's see if they try again.
Today, the competition will learn a valuable lesson to fear the frenzy of this mighty truck. Here comes Tiger Shark. Cashing out on that combo chain. The cost of the arena is now accessible. Totally destroyed. Chain mode. Look at that massive score. across now. Airtime. What a pity. We lost this combo. Airtime. What a balance. Double backflip. Look at that flip. Fade from a rollover. Perfect backflip. Impressive bicycle.
love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. I'm immortal. When I me crack. And if you get in my way, you gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal.
designs of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, rev up your engines for Roger Dodger. Right there. A front flip. A crash right there. This chain is broken. Perfect backflip. Timer is out. Time to close this perfect combo.